Hey, what's up, y'all? Coach Rock here, the official trainer for I Love Basketball TV. Today I have a great shooting workout that's really going to help you improve your shooting. Now, for this workout today, I'm going to be using the Wilson X basketball with the app. I highly recommend it if you can get it, because what it's going to do is while I'm doing the workout, I don't have to really worry about keeping track of my shots. The app is going to register all my shots, my makes, my misses, and then it's going to register what like my hot zones are and stuff. So I could just strictly focus on shooting, and then after the end of the workout, I can look at my app and then I can kind of get a quick review. The game is so analytical nowadays, and an app like this really helps, so you can figure out which areas on the court you need to practice more, kind of where are your strengths, where are your weaknesses, and it really helps you when you're going to program your own workout, so you know what to focus on. And you also know where you're best at shooting in the game. So if you know you're best at the top of the key, try to get more shots there in the real game. But yeah, without further ado, man, let's get into this workout. All right, so the first drill that we're going to do in today's shooting workout is stationary shooting. Now, I love doing this at the beginning of workouts because it gives the player time to really focus on their form. It gives the player time to just really start seeing the ball going into the basket before we really start getting into like hardcore, off the dribble, off the move type of shot. So all we're going to do here is we have 5 spots, and you're pretty much just going to shoot. What we'll do is 5 makes. It depends. If you have a rebounder, maybe you can get 10 shots, 10 makes at each spot. And like I said, I don't count because I have the Wilson app on the ball. I don't have to really count my shots. I'm just going to really count the makes, and it's going to give me my percentage. I recommend just counting your makes. Who cares if you miss? Just really focus on making as many shots as possible. So you could say 5, 10 makes. If you have a rebounder, then it's easier to get 10. If you don't, then of course you have to go get your rebound. So we could just do 5. So we're going to do 5 at each spot, mid-range. So that's going to be a total of 25 shots mid-range. And then we're going to do 5 from the 3-point line. Now, I would use whatever 3-point line that you play at, and then I would take a few steps back. So if you're a high school player, then I wouldn't shoot right on the line, because think in the game, how many of your shots come right on the line? The majority of your threes are probably going to be like right here. And then if you're in college, of course, the 3-point line is going to be right here, and I would go right here. And if you're anywhere above that, then you should already know what to do. Again, we're doing the spot shooting, 5 spots, mid-range, and then 5 spots behind the 3-point line. Once you make those 50 shots, you go around and back around the 3-point line. The next thing we're going to get into is we're going to get into regular pull-up jump shots. So you're just going to roll the ball to yourself, and then you're taking one dribble and hitting pull-ups at both elbows. So you're just going to keep attacking elbow, 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 elbow. I would focus on making 5 at each elbow. Again, keep it simple. You could do a pump fake, you can do a jab and go, a lot of different things. Just make sure you're getting the pull-ups at the elbows. So you're going to make 5 on each elbow. If you have a rebounder, then you can make 10 at each elbow. I'm trying to keep these workouts quick because I don't want you working out for like 2 hours, not going hard. I want you going hard, but try to keep it like 45 minutes to an hour. So we're going to get into those pull-ups are going to be the next thing. Again, I want you to get some distance. I don't want you, I talked about this, or I'm going to talk about this in one of the next videos, but I don't want you to go here with your pull-up. I want you getting down, getting low, getting some space, covering distance, and then pulling up at the elbows. Next thing we're going to get into is shots off of the catch. And we're going to do this mid-range and 3-pointers as well. So this really helps you like practice shooting off of curls, off of picks, things like that. I just want you to roll the ball to yourself and then shoot the ball at first the elbows. So when you're coming on this side, if you're a right-handed shooter, I want you planning with your left foot, coming, turning, getting into your shot. When you're coming this way, I want you planning with that strong foot first and then getting into your shot. So it's all about footwork here. If you watch guys like Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, they have phenomenal footwork. It's how they get quicker releases on their shots. It's how they shoot the basketball so well. And another thing to remember is when I'm catching the ball, I don't want to catch the ball here, with my foot pointing this way. I want to get that foot towards the basket. So I'm here. So when I pivot around, I can get square to the basket. But I mean square, I mean my shoulders. So I don't want your feet to be square to the basket because this might feel weird. I shoot with kind of an angle here. So when I say square, I'm a little angled, but my shooting arm square to the basket. And then this way, same exact thing. You're here, and then you're up. So footwork is very important here. Same thing with the threes. You're rolling into yourself and you're getting into your shot. Come in low so that way when you catch the ball, you can go straight up. I don't want you coming up high where you got to go and then get into your shot. I want you low and then getting into your shot. Again, we're following the same protocol for every drill. 5 makes if you don't have a rebounder, 10 makes if you do have a rebounder. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're doing transition pull-ups. So again, we're doing just 5 pull-ups mid-range, either at the foul line. Now actually, we'll just do 10. 10 makes here off the right hand and off the left hand. We'll do 10 makes mid-range, so 10 at the foul line, pulling up. So what it's going to look like is I want you to change speeds. I don't want you to just go full speed. I want you to try to come, change speeds. The defense is retreating and you pull up. Practice shooting with both hands here. Left hand and right hand from the mid-range and from the three-point line. Again, 10 makes left hand, 10 makes right hand mid-range, 10 makes left hand, 10 makes right hand at the top of the key. This is a great shot, especially in transition for guards. Guys like Chauncey Billups used to make a living off of this. Stephen Curry does a great job at this, at pulling up. What happens is when you're attacking, the defense is retreating. They're trying to stop the dunks. They're trying to stop the fast breaks. So a lot of times you'll find yourself here with the defense at the foul line. A lot of times these are the most open shots you're going to get. You're also in rhythm. They're pretty easy shots to knock down in games. You just got to be willing to take them. If you start working on them, then you'll be ready to take them in games. All right, now for the last drill, what I want you to do is I want you to pick one move each day. So let's say today we're going to pick one move. Today we'll do crossovers, let's say. So at the end of every workout, the last drill, you're going to be doing the top of the key. You're going to be doing the wings. You're going to make 10 makes. Well, you'll make either 5 makes if you have a rebound. I mean, if you don't have a rebounder, 10 makes if you have a rebounder. But you're going to do that move with both hands at the top and the wings. So let's say, for instance, today's the crossover, the Iverson Cross. So my finishing move today is going to be Iverson crossover pull-up threes. So we're going to be here. I'll hit the Iverson Cross, hit the 3. That'll be until I hit 5 makes. Once I hit 5, I'm going to switch to the right hand, Iverson Cross, and then I'm going to hit the 3. Then we're going to go to the wing. We're going to do the same thing. Then we're going to go to that wing, and we're going to do the same exact thing. Again, only counting our makes, so that should be 10 threes from here, 10 from there, 10 from there. So that's an extra 30 shots, focusing on your finishing move. Again, you can switch these moves out. Work on Damian Lillard's step backs, work on James Harden type of step backs. You could work on Kyrie Irving, Chris Paul type of pullbacks, a lot of different things. Just work on the moves that you do best, the moves that you use in the game, and start putting them into the scoring type of scenarios so when you get in the game, you're ready to score more points. All right, so another thing that I didn't mention, in between each drill and at the end of our workout, we're going to shoot some free throws. And the cool thing, again, with the Wilson X basketball, it has a free throw section on the app that tracks your free throws. But each time I want you to shoot 2 free throws in between each drill. You can hold yourself accountable. So if you miss, you can maybe run like a down and back, run a suicide. It depends what type of shape you want to get in or what type of shape you need to be in. You could either do push-ups, whatever, but just have some type of accountability for free throws that you miss. That's one reason when players, when they practice free throws, that's one reason they don't see results, is because they don't hold themselves accountable. They miss a free throw, they say, oh, whatever, I'll just shoot another one. So in between each of the drills, I want you to shoot 2 free throws, and at the end, I want you to finish with 10 free throws.